Talk about dividing and multiplying by a constant. Many integrands contain the variable part of g prime of x, but are missing a constant multiple. So if you can determine what the constant multiple should be, you can multiply on the inside and divide on the outside. So our constant multiple rule, remember, says if you have the integral of a multiple or a constant times your function, then you can take that constant outside just like this, and then you still have your function. So let's apply our pattern to this one right here. So looking at this, I can see my function here is going to be something squared. Right here would be my g of x. So g of x, or my inside function, is x squared plus 1. And remember, we're looking for g prime of x on the outside. So g prime of x here is going to be 2x dx. So you'll notice here we have an x, no problem. We have our dx, no problem. But what we're missing is this 2. See, it's not in there. So we don't have g prime of x on the inside anymore. So what we're going to do is actually multiply by 2 on the inside here. So we're just going to slip in a little 2 here. And to negate multiplying by 2, we're going to multiply by 1/2 on the outside. So let me rewrite this for us. So we multiplied by 2 on the inside so that we would have our g prime of x. And we also multiply by 1/2 on the outside because 1/2 times 2 is just 1. And then we still have our g of x squared. So now that 1/2 is just going to tag along in our answer here. So it's 1/2 times, and now we can apply our pattern recognition. So we're just going to do x squared plus 1 cubed over 3. And then we would have a plus c. And then we can just multiply the 1/2 here. So we're going to get x squared plus 1 cubed over 6 plus c. Okay, so in these ones it's just a little bit sneaky. G prime of x is almost there. It's just missing that constant multiple. So multiply on the inside and then multiply by the reciprocal on the outside. I want you to try this on your own. So apply that pattern recognition, but you might have to multiply on the inside and the outside. Give it a try. Pause the video, come on back when you're done to check your work. Alright, welcome back. So you should have gotten your function was something squared, your inside function was x cubed plus 1, and then its derivative was 3x squared dx. Notice you have an x squared and a dx, but you are missing the 3. So here's what you do. You multiply by 3 on the inside and then 1/3 on the outside, and that takes care of the problem. Now you can integrate this. Okay, x cubed plus 1 cubed over 3. And then you still have that 1/3, and then just multiply it across. Don't forget your plus c.